Hello everyone, it's Cassie and welcome back to my channel. Well, today's video is going to be a fun one. I took inspiration from Paige Koren, so I will link her channel down below. But I'm going to be working my way through my makeup collection. Again, I got this idea from Paige Koren, who took a full face of products from her collection and is trying each of them out to make sure she loves them, and if she doesn't, then she's getting rid of them. And so I need to do that as well. I don't have like the biggest makeup collection, but I definitely have more than I need, and I tend to use the same products. One, because I love them, but two, because I don't remember how the other products I have work on my skin. I need to try them out to decipher if I want to keep them or if I should just get rid of them because I'm not going to use them. I also have quite a few like older products. Start this series out today. I don't know how many parts it's going to be. It'll depend how many products I need to try out. Definitely some sections have a lot more than others. I know like my brows and mascara are just gonna be like the same every time basically. So without further ado, let's just get into the video. And if you like this video, make sure to subscribe and give it a big thumbs up. Both those would mean the absolute world to me. So basically we're going to do a check-in. Like obviously we're gonna see how it feels on my face when I'm doing it and when I finish, but also we'll do a check-in when I'm at work mid-shift on my break and when I get home what it looks like. And that's what I'm scared of, so we'll see. But I already put moisturizer on my face because I always use the same moisturizer. So I'm going to use the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base, throwback to when this was like the most popular primer ever. I haven't used it in a really long time. I literally just have like a trial size of this, but I did use this a few times when it was like popping. I just like don't use primers, and that is literally that. Like it just is not a step I do, and I feel like I don't know if I ever notice a difference when I do, unless I don't like the primer. I feel like that's the only time I notice it. Like I don't notice it doing good things, I only notice it doing bad things, which is very pessimistic of me, I guess. I like how it feels, and it feels hydrating. Like it feels good, and I like this. Where's all this hair coming from? I like the smell of it. Next I have the L'Oreal True Match Nude Hyaluronic Tinted Serum. I'm a little bit of a beauty guru all of a sudden. I have it in the shade 0.5 to 2, very light, I guess. I don't think this is really foundation. Like it said, it's like a tinted serum. I don't think I've used this in 2 years. So, and I honestly think I've used it before that. I used it like a couple times. Okay, well, I'm just gonna, I know you're not supposed to do this, but nothing's coming out of the spout even. I'm just gonna use my beauty blender. That's actually not a beauty blender, my Real Technique sponge, to blend this out, because that's what I always use. And I know it like sucks up product or whatever, but I need any type of like moisture that it could re-put back into my face that I can get, because I got dry skin no matter what. And that's why I'm scared to use most of the products that I have, because I feel like a lot of them end up grabbing onto my texture. If I have any dry patches, I really don't impulse buy too much makeup anymore, because I try and see what people with dry skin think of it first. But I'm pretty sure I might have impulse bought this a few years ago, but I can't remember. So it's definitely lighter coverage, which I don't super mind because I don't tend to wear full coverage stuff, in the vein that dry or like hydrating products tend to be lighter and tend to not be full coverage. So I'm kind of used to it. I think it's like a decent match to my skin. It's not like the most I think it looks worse on camera. I think it looks actually pretty matchy in person, but in camera it looks a little dark. But I am a very pasty girl, so not much matches my skin. This is one that I'm scared of, and not necessarily just this product, but my concealer in general is a hard spot for me because underneath my eyes tends to be really dry. I think I liked this when I used it first, but again, I don't remember. This is the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer, and I think I only used it a couple times when I first bought it, so don't have much memory of it. I have not been liking how my sponge has been blending out my concealer lately. I don't know, I feel like it's not blending it, and not like just this one specifically, like my normal one that I use. This is a light color, which I love because it's also hard to find a highlighting color for underneath my eyes, or even a matching color for underneath my eyes in concealer. First impression on the concealer is decent. I can already see it like settling into lines underneath my eyes, which again has been an issue lately. I feel like I turned 25 at the beginning of this month, and then it was like, okay, a million under eye wrinkles. Hey, that's your birthday present. I'm kind of nervous with the powder and concealer combo, and that could be an issue for me. So that might just be something I have to try, like, outside of this. Like, I can try them. I mean, the goal is to use all my makeup, so the goal is to find products I like. So even if I decide to keep it, I still need to use it, so I can end up trying it with other concealers. Or, I mean, oh my god, I just took it off, all the makeup off my chin completely. Oh, it looks not good on my chin. I think the concealer is a little light to do like covering, like I have pimples right here, or like scarring right here from acne, and like a pimple coming in back here. And I feel like it's a little too light to do spot concealing. I'm gonna be using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Setting Powder in the shade Butter. I used this once and I liked it. I put it in my gym bag, and then I never ever do my makeup after the gym. That was risky. I just put it on my chin after seeing it taking it off. This eye, I don't know, you can't really tell, but it's not, my dark circles are not covered up as much, but I'm scared to put more concealer on, and I also just put powder on, so now I can't hold that up because it like got all over me, all over my bed, it's all over my floor. But again, that'll be a product that I'll have to see how it wears on my face. But I've been avoiding this product for a while now, which is the Gimme Brow by Benefit. Ignore this product, this will be used in a different one, but right now this is what I'm using for my spoolie. Really the main product that I'm trying to use up currently is Anastasia Brow Wiz, but I am gonna try and use the Gimme Brow again. I just felt like it was getting to a point where my brows were getting back to like 2016, 2017, like block brows, and I don't want that. I feel like I have decent eyebrows, I just need to fill in spots. I have like a brand new one that I had gotten right before I decided that I didn't like it anymore because I was running out of this one and there was a sale, so I felt like I needed to go and buy it. Okay, like see on camera, these look crazy dark. They don't look like light in person, but they don't look like that. And that was my issue, because I don't want it to look like how I see it on camera currently. So I'm like, why does my camera look so good today? It's because I'm filming on a different setting. e.l.f. Putty Bronzer, which I just got like last year, and I did do a video trying like e.l.f. products, and nothing's coming onto my brush. This is hard to get out of here. I feel like I'm not getting very much product onto the brush. Oh, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. I feel like it looks like I did nothing. I think how it looks on camera, again, is a bit different than how it looks in person because it looks a little bit more bronzed, looks even less blended out than it does in person, which is not great. I don't know about this one. I think I just blended most of it away. I don't remember how I felt about it in the original video. Like, I kind of feel like I felt or like fine about it, and I feel like that's kind of how I feel right now. Use my Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. I liked this at one point, but then it started getting like stuck in the sprayer. Came out in chunks. Not chunks, but you know what I mean? Like when it doesn't come out in a fine mist anymore. Use it up really quickly. The Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in the shade Precious Petals. This was like so popular back in the day. And I just like never, I also haven't been using highlighter that much in general lately. But when I did, this was never my go-to because I didn't feel like it was as blinding as some of the other ones that I owned and still own. So when I do wear a highlighter now, I tend to go for something else. But this looks pretty. I like it. Finally, I'm gonna do my mascara. I am going to do the Damn Girl mascara from Too Faced. I got this in like one of those big packs from Sephora. This one is like close to being done, I feel like. This is what the lashes look like, but I think I've already decided that I'm gonna get rid of this today because every time I put it into the you can't really tell as much, but every time I put it in back into the tube, it pushes the bristles down and they're not very good right now. And I don't even feel like there's that much product left in here because it's not coating my lashes like a lot. This is what it looks like with cinematic mode on my phone. I'll check in with you when I go on my break about halfway through my shift. I'm working a shorter shift today, but I do have to run around a lot at work, so we'll see how I feel halfway through about my makeup. Don't mind me, I brought my little ring light thing to do this check-in, but it makes my skin look so much better than it is right now. My skin looks so not good. I don't like how my under eyes look. It's definitely coming off like the foundation from here, which tends to be the place that it comes off anyway. So my redness is like peeking through a lot. And then the color, I don't know if I actually like the color of the highlighter. This is why I don't wear blush, is since my redness peeks through, it's like double duty redness. In here, it actually looks decent. Like the lighting makes it look better, and like the not great quality because I am in the dark technically makes it look better, but I don't like how it looks. The mascara, I mean, it's not coming off underneath my eyes, I guess, but my eyelashes don't look that great now. My eyebrows, problem with this is since this is coming off, this chunk of bright concealer makes me look crazy because there's just a bunch of big red blob right there, and it's just like obvious that it's not blush and it's not really meant to be there. So I'm not loving this combination of everything. I'll show you like a better view when I get home because obviously this is not it. It's like also creasing like crazy underneath my eyes. Looks super dry. 4 hours for it to look like this. We're gonna get very close and personal right now. So you can kind of see everything definitely, I think the oh, my skin looks so bad. The concealer has oxidized very much. I'm just poking myself in the eye. Very much fine lines settling in. You can see what I was talking about earlier with it coming off right here. And bad. And where it doesn't come off, it's just disgustingly like textured. I'm gonna do like a roundup of what I'm going to keep, get rid of, and all that tomorrow morning. But I'm tired and I need to watch the Drag Race finale. So, this is bad, but you know what? It's better to know. Okay, like today was rough, but it shouldn't be this rough. So it's the next morning. Thought I would come in and give you all my thoughts. But what I have just decided is I have this shoebox, put all the products that I'm getting rid of, either throwing out or trying to rehome into this box. And then once I work my way through my makeup collection, we can kind of see how much I get rid of. The only thing I probably won't keep in here is stuff that I've finished or considered finished, because I am collecting my empties for a different video. This was like hard because it could be the mix of all the products that I used just didn't work together. So I'm trying not to be too harsh on products, but also being harsh enough that I will get rid of stuff that I don't like. So for the primer, the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base, I am gonna give this another try and see if this works with different foundations. Obviously, yesterday we saw that like here, it really came off of my face, like everything came off of my face right here. And there was a lot of texture in certain places, but I don't know if it was this. So I am going to keep this for now, try it again. I don't know if it'll be in one of these videos because I do have a few primers to try for these videos, but if I need to come back around to it, we are going to try it again. The foundation, I am wanting to try this again as well. I don't think this was bad. I think just some of the products I used it with maybe was not the right combination. So I'm going to try this with some of the products that I normally use, my normal concealer, my normal powder, and see how it works with that. And if it doesn't work with that, then I'll get rid of it. Kind of maybe same thing with this, because I know those products work on my skin. So if they all of a sudden don't, I know it would be because of these. Certain spots on my face looked fine. A lot of the places that I didn't really like was where I put the concealer from CoverGirl, the True Blend Undercover Concealer. I really did not like how this looked underneath my eyes. We saw it pick up the other makeup on my face, on my chin when I was applying it yesterday. It doesn't really work for other places on my face because it is even too pale for me, which is craziness. But and I didn't really feel like it covered the other spots on my face. So I think I'm going to get rid of this. Feels like a waste because I also don't really know anyone that's like as pale as me, so I don't know who would want this. The powder by Fenty Beauty, I swear I have used this and liked it. So I'm going to try this one again. Second one, because I swear I've used it and liked it before. Second reason, it's expensive and I've barely used it. So I want to give it a try. At least I know with this one, I mean, it is a brighter color, but it can fit a lot more people. I don't have a lot of powders that I want to try for this video or for this series, so I can easily retry this with other products and hopefully enjoy it. The e.l.f. Putty Bronzer in the shade, what did I get it in? Honey Drip. I think I'm gonna get rid of this. I know I messed up yesterday and put it over powder, but like I just didn't really like this. I didn't like how it ended up looking on my face. I don't think I like the color. And to be honest, I have so many bronzers and so many like cream-ish type of bronzers that I know I already like, and to be honest, that I don't even know how I'm gonna finish all of those, so I don't need to keep ones that I don't really like. So I know when I put this on, I was like really excited and I really liked it. But I don't think it's the shade for me. I ended up not really liking how it looked on me as it wore. I didn't like it with the bronzer, and I didn't like it with my redness peeking through. It just looked like I had so much blush on and so much redness. But not like a cute blush, how everyone looks cute with blushes. It didn't look like that. It literally just looked like my face was getting red and the redness was peeking through. And this was literally highlighting it. And just because it is a rose gold shade, it just continued with that. And so I am gonna pass this along. This has been one that I've had a really hard time getting rid of for years, because I'm like, why don't I use this? Like, I should love this. Everyone loved this, but I just don't think this is the right one for me. I know one of my friends will end up liking this. Brows. I use this. I didn't really talk about it that much. The Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Gel Keeping. I guess I did talk about it. I'm keeping and using it. I don't know if I'll repurchase it when I finish it. I think I have a backup mini. But if you guys have any good drugstore dupes for this, let me know, because I'm totally fine with not repurchasing this. I just need something like it. Same with the Brow Wiz. I mentioned I'm just going to use it up. I like it, but I'm just going to use it up. I have quite a bit left. But it's nothing special, and I like a drugstore version basically of this more. So I've had this forever. I want to use it, but it will be thrown out after. So you will see this in my other videos of this, or I probably won't even highlight my brows that much because I don't have any other brow products. So I will just be finishing this, and then you will see a new brow product in my routine. So I have the Gimme Brow, and I think I'm gonna get rid of both of them that I have. This is brand new Gimme Brow in shade 4.5. I just really didn't like how my brows looked yesterday. I don't think it's the right shade for me anymore. Part of me wants to just get rid of at least the old one, because it's probably going to be expired soon. This one I haven't even opened yet, and maybe keep it if I decide to dye my hair darker again, but then I don't know if I should. This one I think I'm going to think about for a little bit, but I am for sure going to at least get rid of the old one. The Too Faced Damn Girl mascara, I am, like I mentioned, I already knew my decision yesterday, but I am gonna throw this out. Even just like opening that was a lot because it is drying up in there. I didn't love it. It was very much fine. I wouldn't buy it, but it was a good like sample. So this one is another getting rid of. And then finally I have the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. I am just going to keep this and try and finish it. I'm like there. So I do have a long way to go, but I feel like you can use a lot at once, and it shouldn't last me it shouldn't take me forever to use this up as long as I use it. But if I do notice my makeup's looking bad and I'm consistently using this, I'm gonna get rid of it, but I don't think my makeup looked bad because of this yesterday. I think there was a lot of other products doing that. I am going to be keeping the primer, the foundation, the powder, and the brow products, I guess, because I am gonna keep this one, but I did get rid of the other one. I'm getting rid of the concealer, the bronzer, the highlighter, one of the brow products, and the mascara. So I feel like that was pretty like well done, pretty productive in getting rid of some products and trying out some stuff. And again, I'll keep trying out these products, make sure I really like them. But I think it was pretty successful in the goal of this video and this series to try and use the products that I own, see if I actually like them, keep the ones I like, get rid of the ones I don't like. I think we did that, so I'm really excited for the next episode. I might not do it when I'm going to work again, because when I got home I was like, why? Or when I looked in the mirror, I'm like, why do I look this crazy? And like, I have to see so many people and my makeup looks insane. So we'll see. But I think this was a successful video, and so I'm really excited to continue this series. Let me know your thoughts on all the products that I used in this video, if you liked them, didn't like them. Oh, and I keep forgetting, I am keeping this as well. I think that's all from me, so if you liked this video, make sure to subscribe and give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!